Dwight Mathis. I'm on the board of the dZi Foundation. What drew me to the dZi Foundation in one word is impact. It's really the model behind dZi is you will go into communities in the remote Himalaya and help these communities move forward. But then it's not just about helping them move forward and leaving that good work behind, but it's really about helping these communities help themselves. You know, the old adage that's been used a million times about teaching a man to fish, and then the long-term impact that comes out of that. What's really been great though from the dZi Foundation point of view, and for me as a board member, it's really been confirming the last couple of days, the last few days here in Nepal. It's been confirming our strategy as we've heard it from our community members. We were at a meeting with some of the community members earlier today, and they talked about their priorities, what they needed here in the village, and you know, particularly their priorities were around toilets, having a toilet in every home, and income generation being a priority in this particular community, and then education over and over again. It's how they measured their success was education, and how they would measure the success of our program. And so the reason I tell that story is it was really affirming to me, because instead of coming into these wonderful villages and meeting with these wonderful people and then in a very dogmatic way trying to drive our ideas, dZi comes in, goes through a prioritization process, then an organizational build, and then leaves something lasting that actually solves the needs. The remoteness of this area can't be is not being over dramatized. These are remote villages. We walk into Chescum and walk up about a mile up a mountain to the top of the village, and walk through the heart of town with our tents and our sleeping bags, and walk over to where we're going to lay our tents. And we saw where the school was being built that we're working through. And what was happening, there was sitting around a bed of rocks. There were women breaking rocks, creating gravel. So real hard work of cracking rocks, and there must have been, I don't know, 30 of these women around these large circles, and they were all just smiling and talking, and it was really hard work. And then the men were working on the school, but it really struck me that this is what the local contribution component of dZi is all about. We're not just walking in and giving money or building a school and then walking away and letting the roof blow off of the school, or letting or having the school turn into something else. We're ensuring that there's a commitment from the village to be part of this process, and that commitment couldn't have been any clearer. Everyone was really engaged in building the school. And when I think about how I want to donate money, I think a lot about what I'm going to get for that return, and it's really it boils down to return on investment. And most donors, they want to make intelligent contributions and impact have the broadest impact with their donation. And to me, dZi offers a platform, offers a portfolio that will give that proper return because of things like the sustainability component of the program, the need identification component of the program, so you're solving the right needs at the right time for the longest period of time. And to me, that sounds like an investment worth making with your philanthropic dollars.